friends, Shayna again here. So I am finishing up my 3-part series on what your labor and delivery nurse or your OBGYN or midwife are checking for when they do a vaginal exam. So we already talked about dilation, that's how open your cervix is, and effacement, that's how thin your cervix is. And the third thing we're assessing for is called station. Station is where your baby's head is in relation to your pelvis. So, for example, my handy dandy assistants here, this is an example of a female pelvis. This is an example of a baby for demonstration purposes. So, station is measured on a scale of -3 to +3. So we go -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, +3. So -3 is the highest. Some people will say -4 is the highest. I don't know if I could feel -4, but the highest I go is -3. So that means your baby's head is above the pelvis and not engaged at all. And also we can tell by how far in our hand is. So -3 is really high, not engaged in the pelvis at all. Another word that someone might say is ballotable. It means they're kind of floating. They're not in the pelvis at all. -2 is a little bit lower, so that's better. -1, a little bit lower than that. And 0 station means that your baby's head is the top of your baby's head is lined up with the ischial spines of the pelvis. So I don't know if you could tell here, but there's these little spines right there. Those are the ischial spines of the pelvis. And if the top of your baby's head is right there, we would say you're at 0 station. That's really good. Your baby's head is in the pelvis and we want baby to move lower. So lower than that, we go +1, then +2, +3 is basically crowning, and then +4 on the floor, which means your baby's out and you had your baby, so congratulations. So that's kind of a brief summary of what station is for what we measure for when we're doing a vaginal exam. So in a recap, we talked about dilation, that's how open your cervix is, effacement, that's how thin your cervix is becoming, and station, that's where your baby's head is at in relation to your pelvis. And we're feeling for all 3 of those things and even more when we're feeling around and doing a vaginal exam. We can even feel the top of the baby's head and like the suture lines and kind of tell which way your baby might be rotated. So we can tell a lot from doing a vaginal exam. So if you have any more questions about that, please comment below, or you can send me a message in DMs. I'd love to answer your questions. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.